The voice was soft, female, and sounded wrong, like someone pretending to sound human. He waited, holding his breath. Then he heard twigs snapping, as if something was circling the tent. But when he finally built the courage to peek outside... Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, and hi, welcome to my first ever video. Stick around if you like creepy stories and all things spooky and things to do with the weird and mysterious and wonderful things of this planet. Yes, if that's something you enjoy, do subscribe and do come along for the journey. I had ChatGPT find some cool haunted stories from Reddit, and I have no idea if these are real, if these are fake, if they've been dramatized. I have no idea. So I'd be really interested to know what you guys think of each of these stories. I have three stories that I've pulled up, or ChatGPT's pulled up for me. Yeah, comment for me which ones you thought were real, which ones you thought were total bullshit, or comment your favorite one. I don't know, just comment something. Just comment. Write something. Like the video. Like it too. Just like it right now. Just you're gonna like it. Just like it. The first story it pulled up from, I guess it was Reddit, was The Man in the Corner. Now, okay, one thing I have to say is my intention was to not read these stories before I started filming today, but I kind of read the first one because I didn't want it to be total crap. So I just wanted to validate that these were good stories. And the first one gave me the chills. It's only 2 minutes long, but it did give me the chills and I quite liked it. And I actually quite thought it was a little bit funny towards the end. So it'd be really interesting to know what you guys think. But anyway, let's get on with it. So the first story is The Man in the Corner. So this story was shared by a woman who had just moved into an old apartment in Chicago. She lived alone, but every night around 3 a.m. What is it with 3 a.m.? What is it with 3? I'm never awake at freaking 3 a.m. Yeah, let me know. Do you believe in this 3 a.m. stuff about it being the witching hour or the spooky hour or whatever it is? Anywho, but every night around 3 a.m. she would wake up. She'd wake up to this strange feeling like someone was watching her. Ooh. One night, she opened her eyes and saw a dark figure standing in the far corner of the bedroom. Okay. Cool. Tall, unmoving, almost like a shadow with weight. She blinked, thinking it was sleep paralysis. I've never had sleep paralysis. If you have, so sorry, it sounds horrible. Anyway, straying. She blinked, thinking it was sleep paralysis, but then it moved. It didn't walk, it glided. Glided? Is that a word? I guess it is because ChatGPT is coming up with it. Anyway, for weeks it returned. Always in the corner, always silent, and always watching. She tried everything. Smudging? What? I don't know what that is. What's smudging? Can you tell me what smudging is? Does anyone know? Prayers, even sleeping in different rooms, and nothing worked. One night she screamed at it, telling it to leave. The next morning, she found muddy footprints leading from the corner of her room to the front door, which was wide open. This is when I started giggling a little bit because I was like, okay, she just got sick of it one day, screamed out, I was like, get out. And this thing just went, okay, no need to scream, love, I'll leave. Like, you just need to say, you just need to ask. This thing just went. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know if you go through something similar. I hope you don't. If you go through something really creepy like that, I'm hoping it is just a ghost. Just scream at it, say, just leave, please, just leave, get out. It might just be as simple as that. And that would be the end to like every a haunted house movie. That's it. Okay, so that was The Man in the Corner. That was story number 1. What did you think about that? Does it have some validity to it, or do you think it was total bullshit? Okay, story number 2. Again, the length is about 2.5 minutes. Thanks, ChatGPT, for telling me that. The Mirror That Wasn't Mine. And I haven't read this one yet, so we are going to go through this together for the first time. So The Mirror That Wasn't Mine. A Reddit user moved into a shared house during college. Sorry, someone keeps messaging me. In the hallway outside their bedroom was an old antique mirror. No one knew who brought it. It had just been there. Okay, cool. At first, it was harmless. But soon they started catching glimpses of someone standing behind them. In the reflection, a woman, pale, wearing a veil. Didn't think they meant to rhyme that. Every time they turned around, no one was there. Okay. Things escalated when a roommate claimed to have seen the woman standing at the foot of their bed. Wait, what? Things escalated when a roommate claimed to have seen the woman standing at the foot of their bed. Okay, interesting. Then one by one, they all started having the same dream. The woman crawling out of the mirror. Okay, so first a roommate claims to have seen something at the end of her bed, a woman. And now they're all having dreams with a woman crawling out of the mirror. Cool. I'd be out. But anyway, eventually they decided to cover the mirror with a cloth. That night, every single one of them heard scratching on their bedroom doors. The next day, the mirror was shattered. Ooh. No one knows who broke it, and yet no one ever found out where it came from. Interesting. I mean, I don't know if that's... What do you think that one is? True? Fake? Has it been dramatized a little bit? It sounds a little bit dramatized. I mean, what was the end of they just cleaned up the mirror? The pieces of the mirror? I don't know. That was it. That was the end. Let me know what you thought of story number 2. Story number 3. The Whisper in the Woods. Now, I like stuff to do with the woods. I really enjoy stuff to do with the woods. I don't ever go into the woods. You would not find me in the woods by myself or anything like that. I am a coward when it comes to stuff like that. But I love watching stuff on YouTube, and I love reading stories like this. So, yeah, let me know if that's your kind of thing as well. Okay, story number 3, The Whisper in the Woods. This happened to a man hiking alone in the Appalachian Mountains. I'm really sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'm not from the US. I think it's Appalachian, but I'm not sure. Sorry. So many stories come out of these mountains. So much stuff on TikTok. You could YouTube so many stories and podcasts to do with this particular set of like mountains, forest, whatever it is. So this should be interesting. He set up camp near a quiet clearing miles from any civilization. That is not... Nope. No. That night, he was awakened by a whisper right outside his tent. Again, nah. Ugh. It said, "Come out. I need your help." Ugh. No, I've already got, like, goosebumps. I've already got goosebumps. I love everything to do with the woods, but it also spooks me so much. I don't know about you. What do you prefer, like haunted houses, buildings, or do you like the stuff in the woods? He froze. The voice was soft, female, and sounded wrong. Like someone pretending to sound human. This is sort of like a mimic, I guess. Have you heard of those? Like mimics? I don't know. He waited, holding his breath. Then he heard twigs snapping, as if something was circling the tent. But when he finally built the courage to peek outside, nothing. No tracks, no person. The next day, he ran into a park ranger and mentioned it. The ranger looked uneasy and said, "You camped near the clearing? That place isn't on any of our maps anymore." Too many disappearances, and that's where it ends. The ranger just kind of looked at him and went, "You did what?" Yeah, people go missing there. You're lucky to be alive in here and not missing. What? Okay. I think that was my favorite. Let me know which one is your favorite. Listen, so thanks for watching. If these stories give you chills and you want to hear more of these, if you have stories of your own, I would really love to hear from you. You can email me. My email address is somewhere in the about bit of YouTube. Or you can comment it down below. Comment your story. That would be really cool. Yeah, and don't forget to like the video. And don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, sleep tight. And just remember that not everything in the dark is just your imagination. Yeah, that kind of creeped me out. I don't know why I just said that. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one.